Hi everybody. I am currently driving back out east for the holidays, and I'm back again in the Badlands National Park. I was on the highway and I just had the feeling that I needed to take this scenic exit, and here all of a sudden I find myself at the same spot I was 3 months ago, but in completely different surroundings. It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my whole entire life, and I couldn't pass up this opportunity to share it with you. And I just got done with a brief meditation. I think it's like 10 degrees out, so I can't stay out for too long, but I want to be here forever because it's so beautiful, and I just have to share it with you. When you're focused on a destination, you miss everything in between, and that's the danger of having goals, is that we think we're only in transit to reach somewhere, and then we may spend many lifetimes realizing that we're always going somewhere. So it really is truly what they say, it's the journey that counts, because there's really no place to go, because we're always going to be expanding, we're always going to be moving forward. And I just find myself in more magical places the more that I stop thinking about goals, the future, the tomorrow, and I just think about taking my time and going off the beaten path and just making more time in my life for adventures and less time for pursuing rigid expectations that really don't mean anything at the end of the day, because at the end of the day I'm going to remember this forever. And this is because I just decided to turn off the road and I hiked a mile for my car. But it's so beautiful out here, and I'm only now more and more convinced every day to follow your heart and to take risks and make adventures, because you never know where you're going to end up, and you always end up where your heart wants you to be. And for me, I ended up meditating on this mountain ridge in the Badlands again on a beautiful sunny winter day, 2 days after the winter solstice. So I just wanted to share this. This is a selfish me just wanting to share this with you. But maybe then this is a blessing to all of us, the winter solstice. What a new dawn for us in so many ways, and especially as we perceive a lot of turmoil and density in the world, know that there's just as much expansion, there's just as much love, there's just as much compassion, and the way that we turn the world around isn't to worry about necessarily what's going on. It's not to blame others for the choices, for some of the fear and hurt that they bring into the world. It's to expand our hearts, to make our hearts be courageous, to love more, to give more, and to adventure. And the more that you adventure, the more you love it, and the more you love, the more it's easier to love, the more you forgive, the easier it's to forgive. And I'm just reminded on this mountaintop now just to adventure, pursue your heart, and do what you need to do to be happy. And if you need help, ask for help. There are so many people around you that are willing to help you on your path. And if you need help, give me a call, check out the studio, whatever you need to do. So I love you. Happy winter solstice, and this is to us for a blessing to the most amazing year that's going to be come up, filled with a lot of expansion, a lot of evolution. And expansion and evolution definitely brings tension, and it can bring trauma and pain, but it is the necessary growing pains that we need to start expanding into a world of just love, kindness, and compassion. And that starts with you. So you start your adventures, follow your heart, live your heart, and you'll just expand and start filling the world around you with love, grace, compassion, and joy. I love you. Happy holidays. Happy winter solstice. Here's to the many, much longer days of light and beauty that are coming our way. I love you.